maker. Pour one out for the friends that you'll ignore. So go and smoke your veggies now, 'cause we gotta go to the Midwest Degenerates show. The sitcom dream on, burn it and shine low.
Welcome back to the Midwest Degenerates show. My name is Alex. He's Caleb.
How's it going, everybody?
We're back at you with another wonderful episode this Monday evening. Almost forgot what day of the week it was there for a second. Had a long weekend there. Masters concluded. A shout out Rory McIlroy. 2 in a row, back to back, 4th time in history. Main takeaway from that is I need to put my fucking application for tickets in like as soon as it's available. First day it's available.
Yeah, I can't. I honestly can't believe I was dead wrong on my prediction that he wasn't going to make the cut.
And you can't forget fucking DeChambeau, dude. Motherfucker. I've been seeing so many memes about him and fucking specialized balls not being able to help him get out of the fucking bunker, and how he's gonna go on Twitter after or I don't know if he did it, but about how he's gonna go on Twitter afterwards and blame the manufacturer of the balls for why he lost or why he didn't make the cut. You know what I'm saying?
I think the one thing that him and his caddy are kind of concluding on right now is it might not have been the best play to bring out the special 3D printed club. Because if you look at a lot of the strokes that he did lose, you can attribute those strokes lost to that 3D printed club. In some way, shape, or fashion on that hole, he had used that 3D printed club.
So you think his obsession with science fucked him over?
I think so. I think he should just stick it out to wanting to be a meteorologist, playing around with barometric pressures and all that shit.
Makes a lot
instead
more
of
sense.
trying to get into engineering and all that shit.
Leave that to fucking not even any. I'm not even gonna say any of those golf manufacturers. Leave that shit to Easton, bro. Leave that shit to the guys making the baseball bats. Those are the true engineers.
Well, with the tailor-made sim driver, the first generation of the sim driver that they had in 2019, either 2019, 2020, they developed that driver head for like 6 years.
Shit.
They spent 6 years doing research on that driver just to make sure they had it exactly how they wanted it. And they just pretty much, kind of did like a little sample testing with it and had that 3D club ready to go in like 6 months.
I just, with the best way I can describe it is I feel like Bryson and Trevor Bauer are very similar, except one has a major controversy and the other one doesn't.
Yes.
Trevor Bauer is stupid obsessed with the physics, analytics, all that bullshit when it comes to baseball. Bryson DeChambeau, same way, except golf. But I will say I do think it's a little bit of a savior, because we got to think here. If Bryson won the Masters, how awful would his dinner have been?
I'm gonna guess there would have been at least 2 protein shakes, rare steaks, rare filet mignons, definitely Kodiak brownies for dessert. Just pure protein.
Just only protein.
Only chocolate milk to drink.
Well, besides protein shakes, of course. We're chocolate protein shakes.
Yeah. Well, no, you either get so the protein shakes are part of the meal. That's like your appetizer. The appetizer is a protein shake and a fucking pre-workout shake.
Are we both?
You
Please
get
tell me.
both of those as your appetizer.
I think we
What?
both have seen the same meme. Have you like the meme of his proposed fucking master's dinner?
I have not.
Oh, dude. Okay, so fuck, my shit's being retarded. I don't know why that fucking it's not supposed to do that. Hold up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My fucking Discord. There it goes. All right, stay on top. My Discord just had a fucking seizure right there. No, Bryson DeChambeau fucking. I fucking hate that it does that. Every time I try and click on the fucking picture, it minimizes it and puts it in the fucking corner. All right, we're gonna move that over to the left side. That'll work better. Bryson DeChambeau proposed fucking master's dinner. Pre-workout protein shake, almond milk, protein powder, bananas. First course, 60 bicep curls. Main course, bacon strips. Personally fried shirtless by the host. Dessert, YouTube video marathon. Served in honor of Mr. Bryson DeChambeau. Accurate?
Yeah, it's not too far off. But he'd probably have some of the guys from Good fucking as like the fucking servers or some shit.
I can see it.
But they gotta do like some Happy Gilmore 2 type shit while they're serving.
I completely agree. They gotta be doing some goofy shit. Okay, remove from top. This is gonna fucking work with me now. Alright. Should be good now. Fucking Discord webcam just gave me a fucking seizure right there. It was throwing a bitch fit. But we should be good now, so that's all in the past. No, I don't know. Fucking Roy McElroy, man. I don't know. He's gonna serve him up some boring fucking food. I can tell you that. Gonna serve him up some boring fucking food. And then next year.
Pie, haggis,
Didn't he
blood
say
pudding probably.
didn't he say he was avoiding the Irish stuff because he wanted to enjoy the meal too?
I don't know.
He had like a remark on like an interview he did leading into it. They're like, "What made you choose your master's menu?" And he was like, "I want to enjoy the food too. If I went straight Irish, everyone would hate it." I'm looking it up
I
right
don't
now.
know. If for some reason I ever played in the Masters and I won and I got to host a meal, the main course would be a fucking lutefisk.
Not an appetizer. I think the appetizer should be unlimited lutefisk.
Nah, main course is lutefisk. Appetizer. Well, dessert we're gonna have scotcheroos. Um, fucking appetizer is gonna be 2 bush apples and a bowl of puppy chow.
You see, okay, sorry, dude, that's a banger. Puppy chow. I fuck with the puppy chow choice. Um, I will say, I think you make the appetizer like a bit of a show in itself, where you have the appetizer be an unlimited lutefisk eating competition. So like, you get like your however much lutefisk you want, and then after you finish however much lutefisk you want, you just get to watch a couple of maniacs off on the side. Like I think you try and get that one fucker from Minnesota who has like the world record for like most lutefisk ate. I think you get him into the Masters at your Masters dinner. So that way you can just have him during the appetizer section just drawing it out for hours on end Because everyone else will be done, but this madman will just be downing like 10 pounds of lutefisk holding up the main course.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to everybody. Fuck.
Real quick, you see some of
What
these
else would it
scores?
be?
You see Pittsburgh and Nationals, what they finished at?
Let me see.
Crazy fucking
'Cause I know I
score.
got bets on it.
And the Twins right now, the Twins game is another one right now where the score on that is getting a bit out of hand.
Wait, the
Pirates just
Twins
ended.
game is going?
Yeah. Twins are up 13-4.
It's telling me it hasn't started yet.
What the fuck? Like on your active
I still
bets?
gotta, yeah.
I'm wondering if you somehow managed to accidentally bet on tomorrow's matchup between the two teams.
Let me check ESPN. Fuck. How'd I get signed out of my ESPN?
So, what I was referring to, Pirates beat the Nationals 16-5. And
Jesus.
yeah, and then the Twins 13-4, top of the seventh. Who's the fucking at bat? Red Sox are at bat. Fucking first and second, no runner on third.
Damn, I need Matt Wallner to get a hit by the end of the game.
Is he the last leg?
He's one of three of the last legs. So far, everybody else is hit. Yon Moncada, Jordan Walker, Kyle Raleigh, Nolan Arenado, Pete Crow, Armstrong have all hit for me so far for hits.
You mean Jim Crow Armstrong?
Yeah, Jim Crow, Armstrong.
Best player
Oh
on the
wait, I was
fucking
looking for
Cubs.
a guy. I need Ryan Jeffers.
Okay, I gotta ask, dude, have you noticed that, like, I don't understand. So, for it to register as a hit,
He's got a hit.
he did?
Ryan Jeffers has 3 hits.
I gotta
So
ask.
I just need I need Max Muncy to get a hit and Jorge Polanco to get a hit.
So, with hits, does that mean that, like, they have to successfully hit it and not have it immediately being out?
Yeah, so in order for it to be a hit, uh, pretty much, yeah, they got to get on base, but it also can't be a fielder's choice play. So, like where they're trying to turn 2, but they only get the guy at second,
Mm,
they don't count that as a hit. Uh, so, say that's your first at bat of the game. Whenever you go up for your next one, you'll be 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice.
gotcha. Because fucking, the thing with that confused me was, Pete Crow Armstrong on Saturday against the Pirates, he had, like, 2 or 3 hits, but it was a matter of, like, fucking smacks it, catcher immediately fucking dips it, no one's on second or third, so just immediately chucks it to first, gets the out before he gets to the base. And it registered that he had
Yeah,
0 hits all game.
that's technically a strikeout with an advancement on a catcher's error.
Let's see. Crazy MLB.
So even whenever that happens, you'll notice it'll count. It will register as a strikeout for the pitcher's stats, but it won't add an out to the game.
Weird. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense to me. Fucking baseball is confusing me, man. The only two that I found solace in so far is fucking no run first inning is good 90% of the time. 90% of the time, but you try to like, I swear, if you do individual, why the fuck did it disappear that time? Hold up. My fucking that yeah, that was the issue. Okay. That was pissing me off. Um no, so it's like the thing no run first inning, I'll put together a 6 leg. I'll put together a 4 leg. Put together a 5 leg. Every time it's one short. It's always one short. It's never 2, never 3, 5 out of 6, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 4. It's always one short on that no run first inning bet.
If you want to hit on a 6-leg parlay with that this year, the best way to do it would be wait till about uh, wait till about June or July, and then wait because we'll have like a blue moon kind of day in the MLB where every single team's ace is going that day.
And then there's
So that
none.
means a lot of low scoring games.
Watch one team will get its only run of the entire fucking game in the first inning with a final score of 1-0. Like, I feel like this is one of those things where Vegas is seeing that people are picking up on it as a way to kind of print free money most of the time. Because I mean, realistically, if you just have better luck than me, where like I'm picking 6 teams, one of them busts. You know, if you're picking 5 teams instead of that 6 where one of them busts, if you're just picking the 5 straight, you're printing free money off that shit. So it's like I feel like
Yeah,
Vegas is starting to lean into like you'll see it a lot. They're advertising it on the front page, the no run first inning. They're advertising the home or the HRRs. Like I feel like they're starting to catch on to what we're doing.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I've been putting Aaron Judge for a home run, you know, every couple of games or so, and it's hit a couple of times, but it's been so inaccurate with hitting for me that I've just kind of stopped doing it.
Mhm.
So, and then if you look at tonight, he's got 2 home runs. Speaking of which, speaking of which, with that motherfucker Aaron Judge, I think I have found the anabolic steroid that he is doing.
The exact one.
I'm not sure because they have a couple of different ones, but I'm pretty sure I got it down to the brand that it is and what like their line of it is called.
What you got?
I'll go ahead. I will send this to you in Discord. These have anabolics in them, and they are a legal build to where they will not show up positive in a drug test.
You know what's fucking crazy? My fiance, uh, her guy that she goes to get her shit, his boss owns this company.
No shit.
Yeah, it's either this or like Nugenics. It's like one of these fucking like protein steroid sort of deals. But this is okay. Anabol is Anabol activation 100%. Alpha T Magnum Anabol Hardcore Anabol Ripped. I agree. My thing with steroids is like, and this isn't even coming from a fucking MLB perspective. Like watching fucking UFC has been like, let me like, how can I say it? UFC and baseball, right? 2 sports where people are talking about steroids the most out of any sport. UFC, it's always, oh, that fighter's fucking jacked. Baseball, it's always, ain't no way he fucking dinging that homer. He's on fucking steroids. I feel like what we're seeing with baseball and honestly all sports nowadays, it just doesn't get talked about nearly as much because there isn't like a known problem. But like baseball and UFC specifically, what we're seeing is a lot of like designer steroids, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like not steroids for mass use, not steroids for consumer use. We're seeing these athletes go to specific doctors and be like, "Hey, make me something that won't pop on a drug or like that can't be like that isn't like make me a steroid that can't be tested for, won't pop on a drug test, but will improve my fucking performance." And then these doctors
Well,
and teams are figuring it out.
just like with that Annabelle shit,
Hmm.
because it won't show up positive on a drug test, and it does the same benefits of it. I was looking at the Annabelle nighttime, and it's got melatonin in it, so you just take it at the end of the day. You don't even have to do anything special with it.
Well, do you know what I fucking on my end I fucked up and put steroids, not steroid. You know what EPO is?
What's that?
EPO, it's a performance enhancing drug. It's more like not as high usage in terms of baseball compared to like UFC. It's used a lot more. Cycling, it's used a lot. Like I'm pretty sure one of the ones that Lance Armstrong there in fucking cycling all those years back. I'm pretty sure he was on EPO. But it's basically like a steroid or like not a it's a performance enhancing drug used for the sake of like enhancing your stamina, getting better cardio, getting better fucking like just lasting longer in fights and like fights, cycling. I'd honestly even say probably like I'd say I doubt they're fucking testing for it, but I would not be fucking surprised if we're seeing NASCAR drivers take EPO and have been for years and it's just gone uncalled for. Same with F1, you know? Like these fucking EPO is made for stamina, long term or like long endurance sort of fucking things. But what I'm trying to get at with EPO is there for a while EPO wasn't getting tested for on drug tests. Fighters in the UFC were able to take EPO, not pop dirty, fucking go through with their fights. Same thing with some of these other sports for a while until it became known that EPO was a thing. What I feel like we're going through right now is we're going through that phase of a lot of these fighters, baseball players, athletes in general are taking these designer steroids where because we don't have a name attached to them, we don't know what they are specifically, we aren't looking at them like, oh, this guy's fucking dirty, you know?
Yeah. I mean, my thing with NASCAR is I feel like if they're doing any sort of performance enhancing drugs, is
Adderall.
they're fucking Adderall,
They're hammering
just to
Adderall.
keep them focused. Yeah,
I
like
can
I have
see.
a feeling they're fucking snorting fucking rails of fucking Adderall, like during pit stops.
Oh no, during pit stop. Oh, I mean, think about it. They never show inside the fucking inside the cab whenever they're at pit stops. I think they're popping pill. Like I think they're popping the pills, instant release Adderall pill, just popping that. I think it's that mixed with like EPO or some. I could see EPO being used in NASCAR just because the amount of sweat and the amount of physical like, while they're not like directly like doing a lot of physical motion, the amount of sweat and the amount of effort in NASCAR racing, I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing something like EPO to just like keep them with the shits down the stretch, you know?
That and a quick release perk 30.
Only in those older guys, you know. You ever see a guy like Kyle, like you ever see a driver like Kyle Busch, or like if Jeff Gordon ever decided to race one for the fun of it at this point in his life. If you ever saw any of those sorts of guys hit a backflip, you know they're popping a perk. You know they popped a perk. Any of those NASCAR
Yeah,
drivers, like I'd say like the
Paul
end.
Edwards.
Oh, 100%. Carl Edwards, fucking is Keselowski still racing or did he retire?
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah, he's still
Keselowski
racing.
100%. Keselowski ever hit a backflip? Motherfucker's on. He's doing some. He popped some shit. He did a perk Rogers and fucking activated his trap card with that.
Then my thing with the NFL is I don't necessarily think it's a PED
I
issue anymore in the
it's not.
NFL.
It's not, I have a hot take saying that there is like that's the sport there's the least of out of any sport. NFL is the least steroid ridden of any,
So if you look at it, they have the most drug suspicion. So the suspensions.
but not for PEDs.
And they're starting to get more lenient with weed. I mean, in the MLB, you can smoke weed and still pass the drug test.
Hell yeah.
I mean, fucking uh, Cody Bellinger, I want to say it was, said back in 2024 that before each game there at Wrigley Field, because it was legal, he would take a bong rip before he left the clubhouse.
Shit, dude. I'm pretty sure NFL the only rule is like I think the only like I think I could be completely wrong on this. But I'm just going off of Max Crosby existing on this planet. Um I think the way it works is if you're in a state where it's legal, you don't like it's fine. You aren't going to get tested for it whatever. But I think it's if you're in a state where it's illegal, I think it's to a point now to where like say you live in like or say you're Chiefs coming up, right? Chiefs are legal right now, but they're moving to Kansas. Kansas is illegal. I think the rule is if you're in an illegal state during the season, off season and like if you get tested during the preseason or like not preseason but like OTAs, mini camps, like they aren't gonna be pissed at you. They aren't gonna fucking fine you or suspend you. But it's like preseason, real regular season, you piss dirty in an illegal state, suspension. I think that's it now. Could be wrong.
And then with the MLB, the way they do it is it's league wide, just because they see the benefits that it has with muscle recovery. Just helping guys kind of relax, relieve built up tension after a game and everything. So pretty much as long as it's legal, you can smoke, but it doesn't bar you from like if you're in like say who's a good example of it? Fucking
Ricky Williams.
Texas. Say the Texas Rangers, they come up, play a 3-game set in Kansas City, then play a 3-game set in St. Louis, then go back to Texas.
Mhm.
Say if one of their guys, like one of their older guys, decides, damn, my knees are really fucking hurting tonight. I'm going to have trouble going to sleep. I think I'm going to go hit up one of the dispensaries and get a joint so that I can relax, be able to sleep. He can still do that, go to Texas and get drug tested,
And be
and
chill.
not face any repercussions of it.
Mm-hmm. That's fucking chill as shit, dude. Bro, shout out marijuana, man. Quick shout out to marijuana entirely. Caleb's ripping it right now. I'll prep a dab and I'll do one of these. But we got 420 in a week, the weed day. We got, more importantly for me, you probably don't celebrate it nearly as much as I do, but for me, my day isn't necessarily 420 just because, like, if I'm being honest, flour puts me to sleep. My shit is 710. You give me that 710 concentrate day, woo! I'm going crazy at the dispo, and I'm going crazy on some dabs. But I guess we'll do. I guess I have an idea of what we or something we could do for this episode Wednesday and then Monday because Monday will be 420. Um,
Monday, I don't know if I will be available for the podcast
we can delay
because
it to Tuesday.
we're going to the 420 game.
Oh shit! What's Hold up.
You know what the giveaway is for it?
What is it?
Grateful Dead vest. Tie-dye Grateful Dead vest.
Okay, so yeah, me and Caleb will both not be available for the 420 episode. We will push it back a day to April 21st, and we'll recap 420 and give you the final list there.
6:40 first pitch. You can make it there from Carrollton in time.
Oh, and
Only an hour and a half from Carrollton if you take 210.
I'd be fine regardless. It's an hour and 30 from Chile too, so I can just fucking go home. I'd get home at about 4, pick up the fiance, and then head to the K. And I'll be paid by then
Yeah,
too,
and they're
so
giving out. It'll be the first 20,000 fans, so you shouldn't have any issue getting the vest.
oh, dude, do you even think 20,000, like, I'm not hating on the Royals, but do you think 20,000 people show up on a Monday? 420?
Probably not. Probably not.
Like, we could probably get 2, maybe even 3 Grateful Dead vests if we really wanted to. But no, so wanted to say top give me I'm gonna give, or we'll give like top 3 right now, and then we'll elevate it as it goes on, like Wednesday and then next Tuesday's episode. But right now, top 3, or we'll do, since we're talking MLB, today we'll do MLB on your end. I want to hear top 3 MLB stoners of all time. Ugh.
All right. Cody Bellinger for sure. Hmm. Now I'm trying to think who else.
One of those Japs had to be lighting the fuck up.
Actually, surprisingly not. They look down on that.
Well, I know they do, like their culture does, but I feel like one of them had to have discovered the forbidden fruit over here in the United States. Yeah, who's that
Um.
guy?
Uh. Pablo Sandoval. Who else? Who else am I thinking of?
Fuck
Out of
it,
recent memory, I'm going to say Trevor Plouffe.
Trevor Bluth.
That's a that's a deep dig for those out there that are just baseball casuals.
I can't even hate, man. It sucks because my bread and butter isn't until the fucking fall. Because like you're able to flex your fucking baseball deep cuts, and I'm just sitting out here chilling, waiting for fucking September, late August, September. Which I hope you know, college football, dude. We're gonna have the craziest fucking parlays. We're gonna be making 30 leg parlays, 30, 40
Well,
leg
you can only
parlays.
do a max of 25.
Well, we're gonna be doing, okay, if there's a 50 game slate of college football across, dude, say there's 70 games going at once across fucking FBS and FCS, right? We're doing two 25 leggers to cover. We're doing two 25 leggers, and then we're doing a fucking 20 legger to cover all those fucking matchups. I'm gonna be in my fucking bag. The viewers don't know, but I got every college football team that I care about, and then every college football team, fucking A to like D, or no, F. It's because I got, maybe, I don't know. I got to UCF. UCF is the last one I remember. But my fucking, like, I'm showing the viewers here, my phone is perfectly fine. But fucking ESPN just does not work on my phone because of how many favorite teams I have for college football. Which I just saw it.
It's insanity.
We have here, I'm just gonna fucking try and show this here, see if it doesn't. Or that's not gonna break it. I gotta go to my favorites. Yeah, that's when it breaks. WNBA draft was tonight. Did you hear anything about that?
I did not.
Uh,
I live under a rock.
I just have those ESPN notifications. That's the only way I know about anything WNBA. I think her
Yeah,
name
I
was
haven't even gotten any notifications from it.
shit. I think her name was Ozzy Fizz. Was her name? Out of UConn. I believe she's a guard. She was the first overall pick. I got a notie and I thought about betting on it, but she was a minus 900 favorite, so I was like, I know fucking WNBA exists, I guess. Whatever. I don't
We're
really care.
getting close.
We're getting close. What?
It's ready to start. We're getting close to the WNBA. We're getting close to starting to rake in a fuck ton of money, my guy.
Isn't it early May or late April?
May May 8th.
My future slip is looking good. I can't remember who it was, but one of those teams made a fucking trade, and it had me really liking it.
The over the win total slip.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what team it was, like outside of the Angel Reese trade, but there was another WNBA trade where I looked at it and I was like, oh, they're actually trying to win. Let me fucking see if I can pull this up real quick.
Was it the Indiana Fever?
Uh,
Because I remember seeing for some reason, I got a notification from Fox News saying that Caitlin Clark's team just acquired somebody in a trade.
no, it was one of the teams where I took their over under and it was one of their teams where I took their over under and they made a trick. Like I think I may have taken their over when they had a really, or I can't remember what it was. I'm fucking looking. I think it was the Valkyries. Maybe could be wrong on that. Yeah, I don't fucking know what it was. Legitimately. I really can't be fucking asked to be fucking I can't. It's WNBA. It's WNBA. They're gonna suck
Let
regardless.
me find
I tried and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, we did not have a good Masters
that's what
week.
that's what we got ChatGPT for.
Hell yeah. I went 3 for 4 on fucking UFL last week. I didn't even realize that.
Was it tonight or was it recent?
It was recent, it wasn't today. Here, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Think we got it figured out, Caleb? Think we found out?
Possibly. Yesterday, April 12th, the Chicago Sky acquired forward Rakia Jackson from the LA Sparks. Um,
Honestly, might have been. It was either
on
Sky.
April
Ooh,
9th,
it might have been the Liberty.
April 9th, Diamond Miller was acquired by the Connecticut Suns uh, in exchange for Rhea Marshall from the Dallas Wings.
I don't even know if it was that. I couldn't. I legitimately. It could. I genuinely cannot remember for the life of me. I wanted to make a point about it on the pod whenever I saw it, but then it just completely faded from my fucking memory.
J.C. Sheldon went to the Chicago Sky in exchange in exchange for future draft picks.
They probably just flipped one of those Reese draft picks.
Brittany Griner.
That one. Who did she sign with?
Buying Connecticut Sun.
What did I take? Did I take their over or did I take their under? I took their over, but I like it. I don't like Brittany Griner, but I like them getting the over with Brittany Griner on the team.
Gabby Williams signed a multi-year deal with the Golden State Valkyries. Kelsey Plum signed a contract with the Los Angeles Sparks. And Nika Ogwumike
What the fuck?
returned to the Sparks.
Weird name. I'm gonna take their under every
I
night.
instantly don't like her.
I'm gonna take their under every night. Every
Well,
night.
yeah, you.
Well, they're under on everything. Like, not even like they don't even. They're not even gonna get their fucking me bounds, my brother.
Oh shit.
That's how you know they're gonna be bad. They can't even me bound it.
I wish you were able to bet on missed shots and missed layups.
I'm sure some market somewhere is gonna have that as an option. I'm sure of it.
I would very much appreciate that.
I would too. But I guess we can get into real quick these baseball picks for tomorrow. Good slate, full slate tomorrow. Looks like everyone's just continuing their series that they got going on right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 games tomorrow. Or no, wait, yeah, 14 games tomorrow. I think I got that right. We got Diamondbacks at Orioles to start. Tyler Rogers, can never fucking get that right. Versus the Diamondbacks with Kelly at pitcher. I don't trust the Diamondbacks worth a shit this year. You take them to lose and they win. You take them to win and they lose.
It'd be cool if my ESPN was working for me. Let me get MLB pulled up real quick.
I will say, looking at it though, Diamondbacks do even they have a weird tendency to, no matter what, they'll play a close game. Most of the time regardless win or lose, most of the time they do have their fucking slip ups where they play like fucking horse shit. But most of the time, if you take them to win, they'll lose by 1. You take them to win, they'll lose by 1. So I think the safe bet on that one is just D-backs to cover.
Yeah, what's the money line at on it?
Minus 178 on them to cover the plus 1.5.
I would take Orioles to cover the spread
Think they win by 2?
because this is Kelly's first appearance this year.
Shit.
Trevor Rogers.
Dog.
He's 2-0, 1.89 ERA, 14 strikeouts.
Dog. I'll agree with that one. This next one here, Phillies Cubs. Ray for pitcher for the Cubs. Nola fucking pitcher for the Phillies. Ray, I know he started before the season or played before the season. Nola, I feel like he has as well.
Ray Martin 0-0, 0 ERA, 3 strikeouts. Noah for the Phillies, he's 1-1, has a 3.63 ERA, 19 strikeouts. I will say, I'm looking at the average for these guys for the Cubs against Nola, and they've they've all had success off of him besides some new guys. The only guy that hasn't really had success off of him is Alex Bregman, their third baseman.
I'm feeling we split this
Uh,
up and do some player props. What do you say?
if it'll allow us, I would be
Uh,
fine with that.
I said that before I fucking looked. I hate that they don't do it. Like, how are they gonna have the pitchers solidified a day before, but they're not gonna have the rest of the lineup solidified the day before?
With this one, I'm thinking let's take the over at 4.5.
For which team? The Cubs?
Just, just the over in general.
Because over for Cubs Phillies over is 9.
Oh, I was looking at first 5 innings.
Oh,
Yeah.
first 5 innings though. You like that? You like the
I'd say for the grand total,
over 4.5? You said on the first 5.
yeah, because I have a feeling it's going to wind up being like 2-3 by the third inning.
Mm-hmm. I can see that as well.
Because if you look at
Cubs are hitting good.
Philly's lineup against Korea is even they've had success. I mean, surprisingly enough, Bryce Harper hasn't had any success against him, but other than that, everybody's had success against him.
I think we're seeing Harper's decline this year.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
So first 5 innings, we take the over. Do we take the total over 9?
That I'm not sure
We can do alternate
because
as well.
I know both teams have a decent bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking once they turn to the bullpens, we're going to stop. We're going to start seeing a decrease in scoring.
Do you like an over 7.5 though, or 6.5?
I think I could boogie with the over 6.5.
Let me see what the bonus
I think
on
I'd
the.
be fine with that. It doesn't add anything to it actually.
That's
It
fucking
adds.
lame.
And just a heads up for you, I just got an alert on my phone. We got some heavy storms coming in the area, so I might lose Wi-Fi.
Shit.
But yeah,
It,
it only raises it 18 cents if we add the total for the whole thing.
if you add either team's money line, it adds like plus 200. Or their run line. Run line, same thing.
Well, that's the thing though. I don't know who's gonna win.
I think Cubs cover. The way I've
We take a cover at 1.5, or do we take an alt spread?
I think yeah, I think we just I think you're right. I think we just go the over in the first 5 because I really don't. I'm the more I think about it, the more I don't know. I like the Reds to win though. See that one up next. I still am not sold on the Giants at all, so I'll go more wagers, all run lines, and I'll take the fucking Reds to win by 1.5.
I like that.
That isn't even
Especially with
like,
Brady you're on the mound.
what was that?
Especially with Brady Singer on the mound, I like that.
I don't even like, that's one where I don't like get into analytics. I just know that the Giants are in a they're not having a good year. It's not looking good for them. So I'm like in the red.
Well,
Like
Brady Singer, with him, as long as he can stay consistent with his location and his velocity, he can be a Cy Young contender.
he's that
He's
good.
got the talent. Yes. He's just he's got to find his zen on the mound.
Got
He's
a
got to find his
consistency.
spot. Yeah.
I get that. So he's kind of like so like a like not like drawing comparisons, but like a lot less volatile version of Paul Skeens.
Yes.
I like that. I like that a lot. I don't even know why. Like it's at home too, so that's the confusing part to me. You would think that Giants on the road in Cincinnati, especially with the Giants not being very good, they'd be dogs. I'm sure it'll flip. Closing line. Closing line always tends to be
Yeah.
interesting. This is the one I don't know about. Pirates beat the Nationals, as we said earlier. Um, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to.
Mitch Keller, Miles Mikolas,
Pirates won by a retarded.
Pirates,
Pirates.
Pirates,
Do we take the minus one and a
Pirates,
half?
-1.5.
All right, boss man. This is your bread and butter right here. It's on your hat. It's in your background. This next game's all on you, brother.
Yeah. So we got Cole Reagan's taking the bump in Detroit, going up against Framber Valdez. Cole Reagan's, unfortunately, he's 0-3, has a 5.91 ERA, 15 strikeouts. He did make it out of the first inning on his last outing, but it is because he did try for some reason to catch a liner back to him with his bare hand.
I saw that clip.
Wound up with some contusion.
Idiot.
But he was looking good. Until that happened, he was looking good. He was looking like he was back to his old Cole Reagan self. But um, at the same time, we didn't get to see a whole lot of him in his last outing because he only went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 runs after he had hurt his hand. Um, Then Framber Valdez, he's 1-1, has a 4.76 ERA on 12 strikeouts for the Tigers. Um, I will say the Tigers historically have not hit Cole Reagan's good at all. Like for their probable lineups tomorrow, anybody that could possibly play tomorrow, I'm going to read you off the averages for the Detroit Tigers against Cole Reagan's historically.
All right.
000, .200, 000, .250. That's the highest one. Keep that in mind. 143, 000, 000, 000, 000, 200, and a 222.
So what I'm getting is that Detroit, for the most part, is handicapped and is not able to hit off Reagan's. But those few
Yeah.
guys those few guys are gonna. I feel like it just depends on how they line it up. Like if they line it up to where they get those guys who are able to hit off Reagans going back to back to back, I could see them getting some runs on the board. But outside of that, I don't. I don't see them being able to uh really do much. You know,
And that's the thing with it. Two of the guys that have hits against him play the same position,
which position?
second base.
Huh.
And the only other people that have hits against him are your outfielders.
So it's only so he just it's a that's interesting.
So for that game, we're going to take Royals money line.
I think it's low
I don't,
scoring.
yeah, we've been having trouble scoring over the past. Fuck. I know there was a stretch in time where we were fucking 0-32 with runners in scoring position.
Not good for how much we hype these guys up.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game at all.
Mm. I don't. I mean, in Detroit, they've been playing low scoring games for the most part all season long. Like any big name matchup that they've been put in this season, they either win like 2-1, 1-0, 3-2. Like I feel like any big name matchup or any good matchup they have on the season, they're never going above 6.
Yeah.
Are we confident taking the under on that? 7.5.
Yeah, I think we can take the under.
Hell yeah. Next one here. The decimators of New York right now versus the Mike Trout Angels. No one else on that team matters besides Trout. If I have, I don't have. I wish I had fucking player props. So annoying.
All right, looking through here, a lot of these guys for LA have not faced off against some Weathers. There's only three guys. There's only three guys that have faced off against Weathers, and two of them have hits. But
Who are
that
those
being
two guys?
said, oh, I'm sorry, there's four guys, three of them have hits. Um, but they're not a whole lot of appearances. Most of them is four at bats against him, and he's batting 500. Um, but then again, Aaron Judge going up against Detmers in three at bats is has a batting average of triple O.
Mm.
I think just out of sheer domination, I think we're just going to see the Yankees just roll over the Angels.
I agree. I like Mike Trout. If Mike Trout is playing, I like him for a hit though. And then
Yeah.
we'll have to. Who batted the best against fucking Weathers out of those guys?
Out of those guys, It's going to be. I'm going to give you a couple options so you can kind of take it how you want to. Because again, there's not a whole lot of at bats. Adam Frazier, the second baseman,
Hmm.
he's batting 500 against him in 2 at bats. Grissom, the other second baseman for the Angels, in 3 at bats, he's batting 333.
Not bad. 1 every 3.
D'Arnaud, he's batting 500 again with 4 at bats against him.
Not great, but small sample size for all these guys.
Yeah, so like I said, use that information how you will. I'm not sure how you want to interpret that, but
I think I'll take Grissom for an upper hit. I think that'll be my hit prop out of those 3.
yeah, I like that. I mean, if we want to keep with that same logic, Joe Adele has had 1 plate appearance against him, and he didn't get a hit. So if we want to keep that same logic going, because that's kind of how it's looking,
Mm-hmm.
you could probably put him for a hit in this game because he's going to get at least, unless he's getting the fucking shit beat out of him the whole game, he should at least get 1 hit.
I agree. I agree with that take. Just wish we had the fucking prop swipe so we could just add these straight to the slip, see the numbers.
They should be in the morning.
Yeah, I'll be able to update this in the morning. We got Marlins Braves next. Lopez Meyer. Braves favored -152 to Marlins +128 on this one.
Yeah, we're going to take Atlanta on this one. None of these guys have faced Lopez yet. He's 1-0, has a 1.15 ERA, 13 strikeouts. Meyer is 1-0, has a 3.68 ERA, 15 strikeouts. But Atlanta has a lot of their older guys that's been with them for a while.
Mm.
They've pretty much hit the shit off of this guy. Besides Matt Olson.
Shit.
But the one hit Matt Olson has against him is a 2-run home run.
Matt Olson for a homer.
I don't see why not.
I think we do. I think we take the Braves run line at -1.5, and then we take a separate bet with Matt Olson for a homer.
All right. I like that.
Because I figure Matt Olson will probably have pretty good odds on him to homer.
This next game here, Boston and Minnesota. I'm not even gonna go in any statistics. I know how this one's gonna go. Abel fucking sucks ass. He's a piece of shit. He can go fuck himself. Fuck you, Abel. Sonny Gray, on the other hand, Sonny Gray's one of those fucking guys.
One of those guys.
Red Sox to win. Whenever it becomes available, take the over on his strikeouts.
So the second I'm able to take the over on his strikeouts, I should do that.
Yep.
Shit. Wait, which game are you looking at now?
That was the Twins Red Sox for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Mine was out of order. Mine was showing I was confused for a split second because mine was showing fucking Rays and White Sox next. So fuck Abel, so we're taking the Red Sox. -1.5.
Yep.
And then over on Gray's strikeouts.
Yes.
And then under
Yes.
on Abel's.
I'd have to see what his line's going to be at.
That's fair. Let's see. Which one do you want to do next? Because we got like the same start time on these next two. Do you want to do Rays, White Sox,
We
or
can
Blue Jays,
do
Brewers?
the way it's in my order. It went Red Sox, Twins, and Rays, White Sox.
Let's do it.
So I think we just go that way. Ooh, we got a season debut for the Chicago Black Sox. Schultz, left-hand pitcher. Don't know a whole lot about
Lefty.
this guy. So, yeah, lefty. Good old southpaw on the south side. Um,
That's a good nickname. Should trademark that before it gets hot.
yeah, we'll go ahead and put the trademark on that. And it works out too. He can be triple S.
Well, I don't know if that's a good nickname, because what do you refer to Triple S as?
I don't know.
Bro, I refer to Triple S as a shit, a shave, and a shower.
Oh, well, we're on two different mind frames there.
Fair enough. But we liking the Black Sox on this one? Or the Rays? I haven't heard anything about the Rays so far this year. It's hard to keep up with MLB with how many fucking games and teams there are all the time.
This McClanahan, he's a newer guy too. Well, not necessarily, just in the fact that the White Sox, only two of them have faced him. One guy has a hit off of him in 7 at bats.
Only 1 in 7?
Yeah.
I might like the Rays.
Yeah, I know the White Sox outside of fuck, who am I thinking of? Fuck, pitches for the Braves now. He'll come back to me. I'll remember his name eventually. But pretty much with pitchers, whenever it comes to the White Sox, they have a real bad issue of bringing them up too early.
You don't think he's ready for it?
Not necessarily. So I think just off of recency bias with what they've done, I think I'm going to be confident enough taking the Tampa Bay money line. I don't think I want to do a spread on this one, just because it could possibly be that 1-0 game tomorrow.
I could see that too.
We don't know.
Yeah, you never can tell with this league and this sport. But you know what we missed? I'm pissed we couldn't bet on. They had they had the fucking Spring Kaizen over in fucking Japan.
Oh.
Not the summer one, but they had the spring one, which like same sort of fucking deal there. But we couldn't fucking bet on it. Imagine the 500 leg parlay cooked up from the fucking spring Kaizen or the summer Kaizen, dude.
That'd be insanity.
Imagine hitting on it. That's probably their March Madness over there.
I'm looking at stats and everything for the Toronto Blue Jays game, the Toronto Blue Jays Milwaukee Brewers game.
Is this both aces or am I tripping?
I'm pretty sure Gosman for Toronto, Mizorowski for Milwaukee. Gosman 0-1 with a 2.08, 26 strikeouts. Mizorowski 1-1, 3.31 ERA, 28 strikeouts. Only thing is, none of these Blue Jays have seen Mizorowski.
Really?
Really,
Not a single one.
not a single one.
So are we liking the Brewers on this one then?
I think so,
They're dogs.
because
Well, I mean, run line, they're dogs. Money line, they're favorites. Weird shit there.
everybody up and down the lineup for Milwaukee has hits off of Goman.
-1.5 for Milwaukee. Because I feel like if they're getting fucking, if every one of those guys has a hit, you know?
Yeah, I would do the -1.5 for Milwaukee.
And now we're in the home stretch of our fucking Tuesday slate for MLB tomorrow.
And our payout is looking insane.
Let me just put fucking, let me put $1. We'll put $10. 59K. 10 cents, $599. That's fucking retarded. Holy shit. This next one here, we got Guardians at Cardinals.
Uh,
I don't know any of these or either of these pitchers. I know Guardians are doing all right this year. Cardinals are looking better than they're supposed to be.
so neither of these teams have seen either pitcher before. ERAs are similar. Cantillo, he's got 20 fucking strikeouts already
Shit.
compared to 10 for McGreevy. So I think just that alone. I know for a fact watching the or not the Redskins, but watching the Indians play the Royals
Mm-hmm.
over the weekend or over last week. I know they don't strike out a lot. So I think I'm gonna take the Indians here. Going in St. Louis and getting the upset.
Just them straight money line.
Yeah.
I'll take that too. Surprisingly high, over 8.5 on that game. Surprisingly high.
Yeah.
Next one here, we got a straight West Coast battle. We got the Padres versus the Mariners. West Coast on West Coast. Mariners. I'm confident taking the -1.5. Honestly, they're one of like the way that the Mariners are playing. It's anytime I concoct a reason to not bet on them or bet against them, they prove me wrong every time.
Well, I'm thinking this time you might want to bet for the Padres.
Really?
Because even though King has a 3.24 ERA with 15 strikeouts this year,
Mhm.
um, Wu, who has a 1.50 ERA on 17 strikeouts, against this Padres team has given up 5 home runs.
Oh shit. That is bad.
Whereas King to this Mariners lineup has only given up 2 home runs, and they're both to the same guy, Randy Arozarena.
No one else.
No one else.
Shit. You sold me on the
So there's your
Padres.
home run prop for tomorrow. Randy Arozarena.
I'll have to fucking put that in.
You could also do Andahar for San Diego to get a home run, or Fernando Tatis Jr. because both of them have two home runs against Wu.
Shit. I like those numbers. Next we got the Rangers with Gore on the mound versus the what was it, the Sacramento Athletics
Yep.
with Justin Jonathan Jordan Springs on the mound.
Yeah. So this guy, Springs, Joseph Springs,
It
he's
wasn't
a
even one
guy
of the
that I'm
three.
really what?
It wasn't even one. It wasn't even the fucking. It wasn't even the Justin. Like it wasn't. I'm shocked. I thought it was gonna be like one of the three, like Justin, Jonathan, or Jordan.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's a. Let me double check here because now I'm double guessing myself. Jeffrey Springs.
This
Yeah,
guy's
so
Epstein.
he's looking good this year. Um, 18 innings pitched, 18 and a third innings pitched. He went 7 innings pitched without giving up an earned run to the Yankees.
Shit. Yeah, tell me. You don't gotta tell me anymore. I'm
Athletics.
taking their motherfucking money line. Yankees are world beaters this year, and if you're able to do that to them, shit, man, you can beat the fucking Rangers. This last one here, fucking New York Mets and Dodgers. Mets have McLean on the mound. Dodgers have Yamamoto on the mound. I will say Dodgers are 200 favorites. My brain, or my fucking gambling brain, is like, okay, the value pick immediately is on the Mets. But I gotta hear the stats first.
No one for the Mets has a hit against Yamamoto.
Shit. And
And
that's why
then
we
no
get
one for the
stats.
Dodgers has seen McLean yet.
Which do you think will be more
It's going to
impactful?
be, I think Yamamoto is going to have the stadium behind him because it's in LA. Anytime he is pitching or Shohei's pitching, that stadium is packed with a bunch of Japanese motherfuckers.
Hmm. They just want the balls.
So,
No
so the
Diddy.
fact that both of them are going to be playing in the same game, that place is going to be packed and it's going to be rowdy.
Is Shohei still pitching
McLean,
at all?
yeah, Shohei still pitches. He's already pitched this year.
Fuck.
But Yeah, we're gonna take Dodgers. We're gonna run with the Dodgers money line.
Not the run line.
Yeah, we'll take run line.
I need the minus 200. It's crazy odd, or the minus 200 is way too favorable. Need a true degen slip.
It looks like one of our legs got suspended for
Over
the time being.
over 4.5
The over
first
four and
five.
a half.
Yeah, lines are
Do we
locked
just want to
across the
take that
board.
line off?
For the moment I will if it wants to. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Line shifted too. Alright, I'm gonna do fucking 25 cents on this sumbitch to win $14,459 on a 14-legger. We got the Royals money line.
Doing,
How much you putting on it?
I'm putting $1 to win 40,000.
Shit. Wait, hold up. What are you missing? Do you got Royals going under?
I didn't do over under. I don't think.
Gotcha. That's probably the difference because I got $1 to win 57,838. So I'm just gonna slap 25
Oh, yeah, I
cents
got
on
the
it.
under 7.5 on there.
Maybe like I took a run line and you took a money line. Here, let me run through it real quick for the viewers, and I'll fucking see if you got anything, or like see if anything stands out to you. Royals under 7.5, Orioles minus 1.5, Reds minus 1.5, Pirates minus 1.5, Yanks minus 1.5, Braves minus 1.5.
That's what it is. I took just straight Yanks money line. I think
Uh,
because I didn't like something. I don't think
Fair enough.
probably because they played a close game tonight.
Yeah, I can get that. Uh, Braves minus 1.5, Red Sox minus 1.5, Rays money line, Brewers minus 1.5, Guardians money line, Padres money line, Sacramento Athletics money line, and then Dodgers run line. 14 leg, technically a same game parlay. Shout out Royals. Shout out FanDuel. On my end, 25 cents to win $14,459.70. Caleb, you said dollar 140.
I have a question.
What's up?
Yeah, $1 to win 40,000. So all I need in the Mets, all I need now is Jorge Polanco to get a hit in the Mets Dodgers game. I currently have a cash out option of 769 off a 50-cent bet.
What's total payout?
17.
What inning is it in?
Going into the bottom of the third.
I'd give until the fifth. If it doesn't change by the fifth, then I just cash with whatever you got.
All right.
Unless like if as long as it's above 5. As long as you're 10xing your money, I feel like that's alright.
I'll have to keep an eye on it.
Hell yeah. I'm looking here, just waiting for fucking NHL to start. The playoff picture. Fucking end of season games. Edmonton. They secured the. I think they secured the playoffs. They either secured the playoffs or they're still pushing. In this game against the fucking Avalanche means something to them. Sabres are beating the shit out of the Blackhawks. To be expected. Kings sweeping the Kraken. Kraken fighting for a playoff, or they were fighting for a playoff spot, I believe. Maybe they just got eliminated, and that's why they aren't fucking carrying. Jets, Knights, 0-0, start the second. some decent games today, but I'm still just like I'm waiting for fucking Stanley Cup playoffs to hit. Until then, hockey's like a slight pastime to me.
Yeah.
Um, Fucking Mondays are always so weird. Just because there's never really much on Mondays for us to bet on. You got anything here or anything else here that you'd want to bet on, or nothing else really sticking out to you?
Um, there was something I was thinking of earlier. Let me go through here real quick and see if I can find it. Spark my memory back up. Um, fuck, what was it? Oh yeah. Regarding the NHL playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
you know how I like my top guy for each team to have like two shots on goal. How plausible do you think it will be for me to have one of those hit during the NHL playoffs?
Every team in the playoffs, top player to get 2 shots on goal.
Yeah.
I could see it going 20. I could see it hitting or going 23 out of 24. The issue you have to think of, like the issue when it comes to playoffs, is it's like fucking football to a certain degree in the aspect of like their game planning. Like they know like, hey, this guy he has this tendency, he has this tendency, and these tendencies allow him to get open and get in the fucking goal. We need to fucking limit that, play better defense, close to the net, have our goalie be on his shit. Need to make sure we're locked down tonight. And then that could fuck him being able to get his shots on goal. But I do think it
So
is
you
very
think maybe it
possible.
would be best to take like two of the mid guys, like right around like instead of say like your minus 520s or your minus 600s, taking somebody that's down like right around your five, like your minus 250 to like minus 150, something like
100%.
that.
100%. 100%. If the main guy, like if the main shots on goal guy is like over minus like 500 for 2 plus, then I would just go for like the third or fourth on the list of players. Cuz they'll probably end up doing it.
Okay.
Another thing you
Let's
could
see
do
here. Do we
too,
have anything?
probably nothing for playoffs yet, but because it's just still fucking 5 days away, sadly, but
Yeah.
one thing I will suggest too is taking the top players on each team, each for a point.
For a point.
Yeah, each team in the playoff taking each of them for a point, because as long as they're like, unless there's a shutout game where one team doesn't score at all, the top player will probably end up getting at least a fucking assist on a score.
Okay. I'll try it out with the first round here. You said in 5 days.
Yeah, in 5 days.
You think those lines will be up and ready to go by Wednesday's episode?
Some of them, I think let me go to NHL. I think some of them we already have set up. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Stanley Cup. They have like a hypothetical or something. Weird. I'm trying to find. I don't see it, but they had like a hype. I don't see it anymore, but they used to have like a hypothetical thing for the Stanley Cup where it would show like because the stars, I think the stars and uh yeah, it doesn't show it. The fucking stars and Wild are locked into 2 and 3, so they're pretty much locked in that they're gonna be playing each other in the or they're locked in, going to be playing each other in the first round. And there for a while, they had a hypothetical deal going on. They had a hypothetical deal going on where you could just like put in bets on the Stars and Wilds first game in the series, despite the fact that like it hasn't been announced or anything, because it's pretty much like it's one of those things where it's just like set in stone or whatever.
Like everybody knows it's going to happen, but it hasn't happened yet.
100, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do a quick little fucking live bet here. I'm gonna take NHL. I'm gonna take Edmonton money line and then the under 4.5. I'm gonna do Kraken Kings. I'm gonna take the under 5.5. And then Jets Knights. I'm gonna take Jets money line.
I like it.
Just constantly fucking changing, man. I hate when
Quick
that happens.
update on my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-legger that I am just waiting on a hit from Jorge Polanco. After the Mets get these last 2 outs, he's batting first in the top of the 4th.
Ooh, there you go.
So it could possibly hit.
I think it could, bruh. I think it could.
But then again, Dodgers have Justin can't pronounce his name today. See if
Who
I
is
can
it?
find someone that'll help me pronounce it.
Who is it to record a run or to record a hit?
It is Jorge Polanco.
I'm gonna take him to record a run, and then I'm gonna take Mets plus 1.5.
Current cash out is $774.
I was about to take Pages to record a hit, and I think he fucking recorded one right, so I was about to bet on it. Oh shit.
You said Pages?
Yeah.
He's at bat now.
Yeah, that's probably why it
He's
locked.
got a 2-0 count. Yeah.
Yeah, bottom of the third.
You could put Max Muncy for a hit in his next at bat, but it's minus 104.
Oh, Pages homered, I think.
Yep.
Shit. So who is it? Jorge Polanco to record a hit, or I'm gonna take him to record a run. That's what I'm gonna do. To record a run, Jorge Polanco. To record a hit, I'll take Lindor, and then I'm gonna take Ohtani.
Take Muncy for a hit. Real quick before it closes.
It just closed on me.
Fuck.
Is he batting right now?
Yeah. Freddie Freeman is plus 108 currently.
I'll swing that, and I'll just put the parlay in right now before it can shift. Polanco, Lindor, Ohtani, and Freeman to record a hit. With Polanco to record a run instead of a hit. Anything else you want to cover tonight? Don't really have much going on with sports. Wednesday we'll have a loaded
Yeah,
episode
no.
with UFC and fucking golf and NASCAR.
I don't really think there's anything I can really think of.
Me neither here. Obviously we got our awards here. Our Internet Explorer game of the week or game of the day.
I gotta get mine pulled up here real quick.
Doing mine as well.
All right, I got mine ready. Whenever you're ready for the segment.
Let's hit it.
All right, for my Internet Explorer game of the day, we're looking at the New York Mets going into RFK Stadium to face the Washington Nationals and take a dominant win, 13-4. Uh, the Mets had home runs from both Carlos Delgado and Cliff Floyd. Victor Zambrano earned the win for New York. Nationals pitching staff struggled to do anything against the Mets. Pretty much went through a full bullpen, eventually resorted to position players. And the Mets winning brings their record to 9-2.
Shit. That's a good record right there. Looking
And
good
then
for
a
him.
fun fact as well for April of 2006. This was a month in one of Albert Pujols' like better career years where he put up some of his better stats, where he had 14 home runs in the opening month of the season.
Jesus Christ. That is fucking ridiculous. In the opening month?
Yes.
How many did he finish with?
Um, let me find out. He finished with 49 home runs.
Not
He
bad.
missed 2 weeks in June due to an oblique injury, and people suggest that if he would have stayed healthy for the entire season, um, he would have been probably the first person in MLB history to hit more than 50 home runs without the use of steroids or any performance enhancing substances.
Damn. That's fucking impressive on Pujols' part. Shit. If you're ready, I got the NHL game of the day on my part.
All right.
We got the Toronto Maple Leafs going against the Islanders there in Nassau, New York. Maple Leafs won 4-3. Good fucking fight from the Islanders though. Good all around team effort. Great game to watch too. Um, kind of just seeing up and down here from the Islanders. I hope they make the playoffs. They're a really good team. Looking really good. They're fighting like hell to make it with all the dysfunction going on in their front office right now. Honestly, the dysfunction in the organization for the past couple of years, like they're at risk of having to sell right now, because of how bad everything is. But they're piecing together a run right here. They're trying to make the dance, even though they lost. But Maple Leafs, they just put on a good game. Total stats, we had a fucking goal from Tucker and Nilsson in the first. Hunter and fucking Sundin in the second, so we had a tie game going into the third. Tie game going into OT, obviously, because it went to OT. Just fucking trading goals back and forth. Maple Leafs would score, Islanders would score. Islanders scored, Maple Leafs scored, and then third period, Maple Leafs scored, Islanders scored, and I think that kind of was just the blueprint of saying that, like, okay, Maple Leafs are going to score first in OT and get the dub here, which they ended up doing. But overall, a great game. Very excited for the Stanley Cup playoffs coming up. It's gonna be a great time, great gambling time. Just wish that our states would relax on some of these gambling laws, you know.
Yeah.
But anything else we want to cover this episode, Caleb?
Um, just an update. In his second at bat, Jorge Polanco did not get a hit.
Motherfucker.
Cashed out. It's back down to 769.
Fuck.
We're in the bottom of the fourth now.
Gets to the bottom of the fifth and it's still at 769. Take that shit.
All right.
I think that's about all we got for this week's episode, or not this week's, today's episode for you guys here at the Midwest Degenerates. As always, leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a fucking follow and a rating over on the Spotify. Leave us any picks you guys got. It means the world to us. If you guys got any tips of things you want to see or just any sort of advice on how we can improve the podcast for you, we'll appreciate it and we'll listen. But I think that's about all we got for you guys this week. Anything, Caleb?
No, I think that about sums it all up. Make sure y'all get sucked up and ready for 420.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a great weekend of betting.
It's gonna be amazing.
Hopefully it all works out for us. We wind up getting some good greenback while we're smoking that green. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, shit, UFC, we always find a way. If there's a will, there's a way to making money on UFC. Or in that, whether it's, no matter how many parlays it takes, you can make money on UFC if you're willing to put 30 fucking parlays in.
Yeah.
But hey, I think that closes out our episode tonight. As always, have a good one and take care. And we'll be back Wednesday with UFC and all of our weekend slate for all the various sports coming up.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you later.
We'll see y'all in the next one.
Deuces.